Welcome back to the channel, champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Welcome back, boys and girls, to Loch Modan lore series, or the WoW lore series. There we go. I got it. Let's start off with talking to Safety Warden Pitsby. Stop everything. It comes to my attention that there's been bobcat sightings near the lodge. Bobcats? Now, mind you, I've never seen a bobcat, but they're surely dangerous. They're like mountain lions or something. I don't want anyone leaving until the area is secure. Anyone but you, that is. I'll pay you to help secure the area, warrior. Don't get your face ripped off.
Goodbye for now.
I'll try not to get my face ripped off. Oh, what's this?
Hello.
Bjorn's revenge. I don't suppose you'd be interested in a little payback for his boldness. Daryl does have some skill in pains. It pains me to say. A year ago, a large bear had been the target of Farstrider Lodge, but none of the hunters had any luck with him. So Daryl thought he'd try his hand against him. He had to show off his efforts was that ugly scar over his eye. Kill the bear, and I'm sure even Daryl would be speechless for once. The bear, old Sooty, can be found around his lair in the cave to the north. I'm actually nearly perfected my dream machine, the Sky Strider, the world's finest flying Mechano Strider, but well, when I was putting the finishing touches on it, my secret cavern lab, my other creations became jealous. Giving mechanical birds a personality to begin with was probably a bad idea, but that's already done. I need a super mechanical robo widget from the original Sky Strider if I want to rebuild it. Please journey into the cave and retrieve it for me.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so...
Gotta go get some ammo parts and kill some bobcats. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
The Sky Strider sits silent, a chance to fly gone. An obvious hatch on the front is marked SRW. Opening the hatch, you find an imposing looking mechanical device hooked to several wires, gears, and who knows what else. It's easily detached. Time to bring it back to Bingles. What was his name? Bingles? Alright, let's roll.
Hey,
Perfect. Now that I've perfected the wing balance and have all the parts I need, all we need is a pilot. I'm not making the Sky Strider for me, Steel, not even for Gnome Kind. I want my son to be the one to fly it. I'm old and my reflexes aren't what they used to be, but my boy Ando could be the best pilot Azeroth's ever seen if he'd just get over his teenage moodiness. He sits out by the loch, staring at the sky all day. Something been bothering him, and yet he refuses to talk to his own father about it. I'm at a loss. Please, Steel, could you go talk to him? Tell him I need him to pilot the Sky Strider?
Be seeing you.
Yeah, we'll go talk to your boy for you. Let's tell this ladies.
You're a dull one.
Okay, yes, I have already been informed that the bobcats are much smaller than I was assuming, but that's still pretty dangerous for gnomes. You've done a good thing for the safety of this lodge, Steel.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Just gotta rub this guy's face and we killed a bear. Ah, Steel, back so soon? No doubt you've been at the hunt again. Don't worry if you had some setbacks in the long run. It'll make you better. You couldn't get much worse anyway. What's this? A bear's head? By the looks of it. He runs a finger along his scar unconsciously. Well, that's quite an interesting kill you have yourself there. Couldn't be that bear from back then. He trails off, then starts to visibly shake. Oh, take that away. Take it away. Get the grisly thing out of here. Light, don't bring things like that into the lodge. It's unsanitary, unspeakable, unsanitary. Just get it out of here, will you? No one wants to see your bloody little trophy, really.
Have a good one.
What brings you here?
Great job, Steel. We really showed him. Here, give me the head. I'll take care of it. Thanks for helping me out with my little plans, Steel. I've been itching for months to get back at that snooty, stuck-up boy, and I'd say we did a pretty good job. Here, have this. You've earned it.
Farewell.
Alright, Far Strider Lodge is done. Time to go talk to his boy real quick.
Sure. Greetings.
I don't care about my father and his silly inventions. It's all just nonsense. Look at them. The Twilight Hammer ruined this land. That cult caused this cataclysm and broke the stone rot dam and drained the entire loch, and now they're wandering around the ruins like it's their home. If there wasn't any justice in this world, someone would march into their camp and break that artifact of theirs in half, but I'm too weak to even try it. And nobody else brave enough either, not even you. You see, it's all stupid.
Often.
You'll break some artifact, yes.
Good day to you.
You did it? You did. You fought them and you won? There's hope after all. You've done what I thought was impossible. I'm done mopping around here. It's time to gnome up. I've got to find my father, but you, don't bother yourself with me any longer. You've got to keep fighting these cultists. Go to talk to Ashland Stonesmirk to the east. He's trying to stop the Twilight Hammer, but it has nobody to help him. You're his only hope. Don't give up, Steel. I won't.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Well met.
You hit the Twilight Camp at the center of the lake. Not bad, lad. If you're ready to take the fight right to their doorstep, I've got a chance.
See you soon.
The Twilight Hammer started as a clan of the Savage Horde. Their leader, Cho'Gall, slowly turned his band of ogres into a death cult, welcoming anyone insane enough to wish for the end of all existence. As you can see, there's still plenty of ogres among their ranks, deranged, fanatical, and just as strong as before. These crude monsters have the gall to come here and spread their filth across our land. The more you kill, the better off Loch Modan will be. Steel. Okay. The cultists of the Twilight Hammer use their powers to draw elementium metal from the deep beneath the earth. They coax it out into twisted spikes to form their buildings, rooted right into the defiled crown. The ogres here seem to be in the middle of weaving the stuff, and we need to strike while they're still twisting it into shape. Tear the spikes right out of the ground while they're still pliable, and bring them back to me. We're not going to give these curs a single inch of land.
Safe travels.
Okay, let's go kill some people and get some spikes.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Great to meet you.
May look grim, but we will win with your help, Steel. They won't keep the doors
See
down.
you soon.
Did you tear up the spikes? Shame that these half-formed things are too brittle and warped to be used for some weapons of our own. But it thanks to you that we had the chance to get them out before they set. I am not about to complain. The ogre left to watch over these crude fools goes by the name of Gorkesh. He's big enough to boss even these brutes around, and cunning to boot. Never assume an ogre is stupid. That's when they'll get you. If you take him out, we'll show the Twilight Hammer that Loch Modan isn't a stepping stone for them. Stand strong against Gorkesh and drive these fools back into the Highlands.
Keep your feet on the ground. No.
You've done it. We may not have stopped the cold dead, but we've shown them we're not easy pickings and given them a welt to prove it. Take this with my gratitude and try not to blush if anyone in Thelsma calls you a hero. You've done great work here, Steel. While you were out, that young Ando fellow was here looking for you. Said something about a metal bird. You might want to go back to the shores of the Loch and see what he wanted.
Be good.
Greetings.
It's working. My father brought it. Father finished the Sky Strider. It's amazing. Once we get the bugs worked out, I'm going to use it to fight for justice, just like you. I know you've gotten to move on and help other people being a hero and all, but how about a ride? I'm about to take the Sky Strider on its first flight, and I'll be honored if you join me. I'll drop you off at Algaze Station. What do you say?
Very good.
What's on your mind?
What in blazes was that? A flying Mechano Shredder? You know what? I don't want to know. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen, and we'll be all nice and businesslike.
Up with you.
Alright, Twilight Threats is done. What else do we have to do here? The road to Thilasmar. Oh, it's probably this quest. The Lost Pilot. So, It's gonna be a little bit longer one because we have to finish off this area, and I don't want a like 2-minute video in the next one. So let's go do this real quick. Let's see if this is the end.
How are you?
My friend and fellow siege engine pilot, Maury Heldiv, is lost in the hills. We were looking for a rare ore that needed for a high-grade blast powder, and during our search, he drove his engine up a steep hill and busted it. Still convinced that ore was in these mountains, Hildiv charged me to guard our engines while he continued on afoot. It's been days, and I've heard some beastly growls north of Helm's Bed Lake. Helm's Bed Lake, west of the tunnel. Maury's tough as nails, but I'm worried. Please still find him.
Watch your back.
Here's the corpse of a dwarf, mauled, frozen, and picked clean by mountain scavengers. Clutched in his hand is a book containing the roughly scribbled notes of Moria Heidelv, and around its frame still superior condition is a brigadier's vest. This grisly scene must have been where the siege engine pilot met his end. Hildrove wrote in his journal that he was attacked by Mainclaws, a huge ice claw bear. He drove off the beast, but not before it mauled him savagely. Judging from the state of Hildog's body, Mainclaw must have later returned and killed him. However, Hildelv wrote in his journal his one final wish: revenge against Mainclaw.
Here there.
Hello, Steel. Do you have any have word of my friend Hildelv? This is grim news for Hildelv. Was a good friend, and I wish I could have been there when you found the beast, Mainclaw. Thank you, Steel. Your deed will be remembered by the pilots of Ironforge Siege Brigade. We're due for sending a statue report over to the mountaineers in the Valley of Kings. I expect you're on the way there next anyhow. Would you mind dropping it off for me? Just take the tunnel to the east and check in at the guard station, handed directly to Captain Ruffledge. Rufflefuge. Captain Rugglefuss, what brings you all the way out here? The Southgate staff reports excellent. I've been waiting news from them for a while. With the increasing number of trogs in the hills on all sides, I fear the outpost will be the first to feel any aggressive action. We need to protect the Loch, Steel. With so many of the king's soldiers fighting valiantly on remote battlefields, we become overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs are tunneling up from every crevice. The Trog's infestation possesses the largest threat to Ironforge. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. Slay 12 stone splitter Trogs and venture back.
Keep your feet on the ground. What can I do for you?
Warrior, you may or may not be aware of the Trog threat looming over Dwarven lands. With the Ironforge Reserve called up to the Alliance front, we've left with fraction of the defense forces needed to keep these lands safe. My regiment is assigned to watch over the town here, and we cannot leave our post for fear of invasion. But we need some pressure put on those damned Trogs lurking in the hills. If you're up to the task, wage an assault on the Trogs. Bring me back 8 Trog stone teeth as proof.
Be good.
Alright. Let's go kill some trogs real quick.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Well met.
Well done, Steel. You demonstrated uncanny courage on the battlefield. Our war against the Trogs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magni well.
Safe travels. What's on your mind?
Do you have 8 Trog stone teeth to show me? If not, there is still work to be done, Steel. I'm quite impressed, Steel. You have done the Dwarven race a great favor by defending our lands. King Magni Bronzebeard himself would be proud.
See you soon.
Elphus has to say. It appears that these beasts in Loch Modan are following the lead of a chieftain named Graalmug. He's the biggest of all the Trogs here, lurking deep within the darkness of the caves to the north. If you feel yourself worthy, Steel, I want you to lead the assassination mission on Graalmug.
Be good. How are you?
The Mountaineers tell me you are quite brave and capable, Steel. We need a human like you around here. The Trog problem isn't getting any better. The reserves have been called to the front, and we're all out here. We're all alone out here. But now that we have a seasoned warrior here, let's see what you can do. Go out and kill 8 Stone Splitter Shaman and 8 Stone Splitter Bone Snappers. You should find them in the air, in and around the caves in the southern mountains. Let's see if you live up to your reputation, Trog Slayer.
Keep your feet.
Wrong Slayer, you say? I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
What can I do for you?
Most excellent, Steel. You have brought hope to the Loch Modan. With Graalmug dead, we stand a better chance of seeing the Trogs eliminated from the land.
See you soon. Great to meet you.
I knew the second I laid eyes on you, Steel, that you would make Ironforge proud. You have served our people well. I salute you, Steel.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Well, that ended the area. I knew. Okay. Let's go fly and turn in these documents, see what other things we can do.
Got my attention.
Oh, I can't believe they got their hands on our transport routes. That was just asking for trouble. Thank you for getting this back to us before they were able to do much with it. You probably saved us a lot of heartache. Please accept this some coin as a reward for your efforts. Our artifacts records. I was pretty well worried that the Dark Irons might try to steal with this information at their disposal. Thank you for bringing this back to us. We'll gladly part with some coin to express our gratitude. I think they kicked out, seeing how low they were on our list of threat assessments. This document was admittedly a bit out of date, but nonetheless amusing. Of course, we'll offer you some money as a reward of returning this anyways. Your efforts are appreciated.
Up with you.
Okay, and I believe that's all for Loch Modan. If you guys liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you guys want to get notifications of my daily uploads, hit the red subscribe button. And if there's any games or lore questions you may have, leave them down below, and I'll get to them. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Goodbye.